Well, hello, everybody. There is a major dog fight going on outside, so that's what the delay is. Yeah, angry animals. Doesn't sound very good. And I think everybody's okay now, but yeah. So, hi, Tommy's girl. I remember you and your water hand and water everywhere and your water picture. Hey, Stacy, good to see you. Hi, Marjorie. Hi, Howell. Good to see you. Let me get this off here. What just happened? Okay, let's see. You know I'm horrible at that. Hey. Hi. So today, yeah, we have a full moon. How's that treating you? You diving deep? You feeling it? Well, I actually conked out. I don't know, 3 hours. I don't know. It's a good thing because it hasn't happened in a very long time, as you may or may not know. If you've seen my attempts at doing card of the day at like midnight as of late, I don't think I've been. Why do I still have that banner on here? People, tell me about the banner. Look, I'm blaming you guys. You didn't tell me about the banner. Okay? Now you know the drill, right? Wherever you are, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, whatever, right? On another planet receiving this message. No, I'm joking. Am I? No. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that damn little bell. Whatever the bell does. I know you got to do a bell. Hit the bell. Okay? Hit the bell. And then next time I come on, you'll know when I'm here. That could be a good or a bad thing. Who knows, right? Let's see how things go. But as it says down below, like, subscribe, share. Spread the awesome sauce everywhere. Yeah. All right, that's enough for me. See, I got some sleep. I'm too perky. Right about now, you guys are probably like, whoa, bring that in. Okay. I slept during the day, but I slept. Yeah. So, we have a pink moon, also known as a flowering moon. And I think it doesn't go actually full until like 11 o'clock tonight, right? So it's going to be an interesting evening for all of the ERs and everything, emergency rooms, etc. Because that's what every nurse says. That's what every doctor says. That during the full moon, that's when stuff just happens, right? Everybody gets affected by what? La Bella Luna, right? Great, a beautiful moon out there. And that can all be seen on your hand as to how intense that effect will be on you. Now, right now, we obviously, going in, the type of season that we are, we have this very stubborn kind of pull to us, right? So we are feeling like we want to have things in a pattern. We want to have things situated. We want to have everything leveled and balanced out. We want to know how we want to know how the game is going to be played, right? That's essentially it. And I don't even know where those words came from. We want to know how the game's being played, right? Well, sometimes you got to dive deep in order, or fall down hard in order to know what it takes to pick yourself back up. And those are harsh words too, right? Yeah, get your ducks in a row. And thanks for coming on from YouTube. I see that you're on YouTube, Tommy's Girl. Anyway, so with all that stuff going on right now, remember that, yes, this is April, and this is a super moon. So you're going to get the extra feels, right? And I've heard all kinds of things about the Scorpio effect that's going on because of where the moon is, and I don't know. I think it's more of this, hey, Amy, my sister's here. Yeah, so am I, Howl. I am proof of, here, I'm going to post what Howl said. Falling deep, yeah. It's about how you get back up. So it's about, but right now, things are in such a way that, the card of the day that I've been pulling over the course of, I don't know, 3 nights or so, if you've been watching it, right? We had, I think, the 5 of Swords. We had the 9 of Wands. We had all this. We had the Wheel. Oh, how could I forget the Wheel, right? Everything. We have had signs for so very long as it's like things are gearing up for major change, right? And I'm pretty sure that all of you feel that something's going to change. So, and it's not just a hope and a wish and a dream and a look and a prayer or whatever is a bad limerick kind of thing that my dad or other relative would say. But look at a promissory again. That gets me banned on. So help me. I'm gonna blame that one on my dad. Anyway, but you've come through so much, and I think that that's what all of this Scorpio effect is that why it's hitting some people really hard right now is because we've been going through so much already. Why do we want to relive this stuff, right? Why do we want to think about it? Why do we want to feel it all over again, right? This is true. I'm going to post what you said, Tommy's Girl. Hey, Nicole. About changing and coming to fruition. That was my next step. You have to know why we are having to kind of relive all this memory stuff, right? And why we are currently being, hate to use the overused word, but triggered, right? Is that we have to be able to understand, each and every one of us, exactly how far we have come. Everything that we have done up to now. We've done it, the good and the bad and the ugly, to quote the spaghetti western, right? But it's about growth. And just like I pulled the wheel the other night, the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel, right? That wheel's going to keep turning no matter what you do. And you have to understand and be at peace with both sides of who you are. Those good things, but also the bad things that you might have done or been involved with, or that you might kind of shy away from even thinking about because they're too uncomfortable, right? Your involvement is too uncomfortable. Trust me, we as humans, we all have those trials and tribulations. Every single one of us. But right now, because of this whole Tauran kind of energy, May, and what's going on, and sun-wise, and then lunar-wise, it's heavy. It's heavy. But you have to learn to crawl before you can learn to stand up. And you know what I mean? It's like and you got to learn to walk before you can run. It's all about steps. So, will you find yourself in situations that you wish you weren't in? Maybe. But remember, you made it through before. You're going to make it through again. And this time, because of all that crap that happened before, you have experience. And if you were to calm yourself, calm your nerves, and try to, firmly ground and root your feet into the earth, right? And that tree pose that was on that wheel card from, I think it was last night or so, right? I mean, she's standing on tiptoe, but she is in the yoga tree pose on a wheel, spinning wheel. She's got faith in herself. So everybody out here who's watching me yammer on, right? The key to this full moon is how much faith do you have in you? How much? Universe, as I said, the wheel, right? Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I said that just for Amy because she hates Journey. But round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows, right? World's going to keep turning. Drama's going to keep happening. Stuff is going to keep happening. You need to have faith in you and in the capacity that you will know with each turn exactly what the outcome is going to be, or what you need to do this time around, or who you need to help and why. I don't know what that last part was about. Might have been for a particular person on here, now I'm thinking about it. Okay. Anyway, so I'm doing some cards. Right. I'm also going to be on SBTV tomorrow. 5:30. Yeah. Me and math. Time zones. No, it doesn't work. Okay, anyway. But I'm pretty damn sure it's 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, Eastern Daylight Time. And then that means it's 10:30 UK time on Spiritual Psychics TV, on Facebook, and also on YouTube. Okay? And I am going to be teaching. I'm going to be teaching. Yeah. Where'd that come from? I'm going to be teaching another palm reading class that I have yet to put on the Spiritual Psychics TV .com site. Okay. But I'm gonna, because my last class for this particular 101 is this coming Thursday. Hello. Hey there, Issa. I remember you. Good to see you. I got some I got your Arkansas accent. Well, y'all can keep that, okay? Because I got the Appalachia kind of thing that wants to creep in every once in a while, along with a Brooklyn. It's a mess. It's a hot mess. My dialect, okay, my cadence is a hot mess. All right, so cards tonight, right? If that was really loud, I'm sorry. No, that's just my energy. Right about now, you're gonna walk away from the computer, right, or your phone, and be like, what the heck, right? How does spirituality tie in with mental health? That is a loaded question, Howell. But there is an extreme difference. All right. I am going to answer that. Now, why am I going to answer that? Because I have my own beliefs. And as some of you may know, I do actually see a therapist because of a physical neurological condition that I have and some stuff intermingled with why I have it, right? So, if your therapist, it's not a curveball, it's just a really hot topic and a loaded question. We spent a couple hours on this, Hal. Now, very briefly, I'm going to tell you guys that I actually, because of what I do, I have many clients that would come to me in person, when I'm doing stuff here or at shops or whatever, right? And, at spiritualist shops, obviously everybody has what we will say the majority of clientele at spiritualist shops do not have that conformative kind of belief system, right? They have their own based on what has gone on in their life. They have found their path, right? Well, if you happen to come in contact with somebody in a professional in the mental health field, right? And you come along and you have your own belief system, which might not be your regular run-of-the-mill belief system, and is some other form of spirituality, tread lightly. Because here's the thing. If you feel you cannot be honest with your mental health professional, that's a red flag. That is a red flag. Okay? There are terms that get thrown out there by the medical community to kind of lump certain spirituality ideas, ideologies, theosophies, even theologies, whatever, together. And that's when your meds go up. And I actually have had to advocate for some of my clients. Yeah. And I've helped people find, proper therapists to work with that are open-minded. Yeah. Right. I know how. Is it all right if I post what you just said? I mean, I know you did in chat, but I'm just going to post it. Look, I didn't even get an answer from you yet, but I'm going to post it. Yeah. Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. You have one of the good ones, but I hear so many horror stories. Okay. Yeah. Nicole says this for you. Because here's the thing. We do not all have to have the same belief system. Do we? Do we? But sometimes I don't want to rake every therapist through the mud here. But I do know for 100% fact that every psychiatrist, psychologist, and therapist, they have their own professionals that they go see to unload their stuff onto, because it has to go somewhere. So if something triggers them, or if they are uncomfortable with something, imagine. Now, am I striking fear into you? I hope not. I'm telling you, as far as mental health and spirituality, it's one huge braid, as I like to say when I talk about palms and lines and things, right? It's all braided together. I know that now with the changing of the seasons and Beltane coming up, right, which is May 1st, May Day, right, that I will probably be spending the day outside. I will be having fun with, on my own time with nature, grounding, and doing whatever I have to do for my own personal well-being and beliefs, right? So all of you out there, be you. Now, okay, Nicole, this is from Howl for you, so I'm going to post that. Okay. All right. So, if you feel you have to hide who you are from your therapist, that is the core of what I'm trying to get through to everybody, or your psychiatrist, or just your mental health professional in general, right? That there's something wrong then. Okay? Right. Danielle is saying interview them. I did. And I think somebody actually asked me, Nicole. Was it Nicole? Yeah, Nicole did. I found it. Okay. Interview. Talk to them. And there are guidelines and laws to protect your beliefs. Okay? So if at any point in time you guys need anybody to, like, obviously I'm not going to bail anybody out of jail. You can ask my sister about that. And anyway, if you need some help in finding someone, or help in getting your point across to somebody, if I can be of any help, here I am. Okay, because I've done it for others. Okay. And Howell's even over here in the chat offering to help everybody. Wow. Okay, good for you, Howell. Good for you. Now, where were we, everybody? And mental health is everything when it comes to spirituality. Think about it. Think about it. I mean, if you do not take care of the mental, then the physical starts to break down. When the physical starts to break down, then the mental breaks down even further. And then the spirituality kicks in of like, why have you forsaken me? Or whatever thoughts might come through in your brain, right? Because you were that wound up. So, yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah, we're all here going to help you. We're going to help you, Nicole. We're here to help, right? And treat. I see what you're saying here, Marjorie, and I'm going to post it. But I'll say, okay, thank you for saying that. But it's just in my core, the fiber of who I am that makes me me. I truly treat people the way I would want to be treated. Plain and simple. Okay? Nicole, know that you're not alone. We're all here for you, okay? So if you ever need anything, reach out. Hey there, Christine. Good to see you. Good to see your face. Pretty face. Changed your picture like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to do cards, okay? Now that I'm done yammering around. Unless you got any more loaded questions to throw at me, Hal. I'm up for it. I'm up for it. Bring it. Bring it. This Pisces is ready for it, okay? It's a shame that Sierra isn't here. She knows something. Sierra is taking my palmistry 101 class, and I let her look at my hand, my palm. She knows something about my palm that all of you do not. So, and it applies right here. So, you might have to find her or figure it out on your own. I keep waving them around, right? I talk with my hands, whatever. So, people, it's been a half hour. How we doing? We ready? We ready for some cards? Okay. Now, Light Seers Tarot. Okay. They're going to be quick. The readings are free. But, hey, spread the word. Get me out there. Okay. Yeah. That's how and why I do this, is because somehow along the way I just kind of find people and people kind of find me that we need to talk to each other. So spread the word. If you do feel like tipping, I do appreciate tipping. It's not necessary at all, but this is my PayPal. Okay. I know it used to be something else. There's a long and involved story that kind of centers around spirituality and other people's belief systems and how they might not be comfortable with something different than their own. So I had to change my PayPal.me name. Whatever. That's what it is, right? So that's that. Okay. The energy of this, Christine. We've been going over this for half hour, lady. I highly suggest that when we're all done, that you go back and watch the first half hour. Because Howl has been laying some huge, bringing up some stuff. So, tapping solution on Facebook. Yeah, tapping. With many meta-analysis studies done, that it does work. Tapping, you're talking about the, tapping works, EFT, because of where you tap. Okay, those are on meridian lines, meridian points, has to do with chi, etc., right? And it does help if you are having a panic attack, etc. But it's a temporary fix to kind of get you to snap out of it and refocus and come back. You understand? It's like, come back, Rachel, come back. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay? For me, that's how tapping works. So it is also a great tool to have in your arsenal of tools to use for yourself, okay? So, yes, please do as Marjorie said, look into that, okay? And meditation works too, but only if you can. Some people, their mind will not stop turning to the point of where a person can meditate. Which is why in those situations, I often recommend that you go into a group setting with a guide, meaning an actual professional in the front of the room or wherever you decide to do it, that can actually lead the meditation. So why is that? Because a lot of times people that do have PTSD, and dependent upon if it's complex PTSD or just PTSD, just can't, it just won't stop, right? So if you have a professional in the room guiding you and you have others that are doing the same thing as you are, that same common goal, it's more calming and it feels safer on a subconscious level for the client. I keep talking about clients because, yeah, this has come up with some of my clients before. So, yeah, if you cannot meditate on your own by watching some video or listening to a meditation, through like Spotify or YouTube or something, try it in a group setting if you are around a place where you can do that. Okay. This is a weird night. Now I'm getting to understand why, it was like lights out for me for 3 hours as soon as I came back from my errands. Wow. Okay, so who's first? And just a second ago, no lie, I looked up at how long I'd been on here, and it was 33 minutes and 33 seconds. The weirdness is real. Okay. I wonder if my sister's still on here. So Hal, you got a card the other day, right? Or maybe I just talked to you about someone. I can't remember. You ever figure out the lace? If you're still on here, you ever figure out that lace of, what's her name, Sarah? Because every once in a while, I will see her. Hey, Lisa. Good to see you. That was 33 minutes and 33 seconds. Of course. Right. Why not? Right. Why not? All right. So, Tommy's girl, you're getting a card. Been a while. Okay. Usually, everybody, I get fours. You feel tired? Christine feels tired. Yeah, we just talked about all that. We talked about why we feel tired. Oh. So, I'm going to cut the deck here. And thank you, everybody, for hopping on and joining in tonight. Where is Tommy's girl? Are you still here? There you are. Cutting the deck. Hey, Tommy's girl, do you have any rose quartz? Got the feeling you need some rose quartz. Maybe I told you that before. It's just like I'm having a deja vu moment. Right. Okay. Here we go. This is Tommy Girl. Tommy's Girl card. You're wearing a piece of rose quartz? Good. You might need to clean it. Set it out in the moon. Clean it. Get it charged up. Here's your card. Oh, interesting. And I brought up rose quartz. All right. The Knight of Cups. Look at all this energy here, right? So, does this represent you? Does this represent the energy around you? Does this represent a wish? This represents you. Even though this is some guy, taking his hat off, being courteous, taking his hat off, right? With a bouquet of roses, and there's like a little picnic thing down here, and an unopened letter. What kind of communication is that? What haven't you been paying attention to? That means everything to me. We also have another Tibetan singing bowl here. And the colors. Well, let me tell you about the colors. And the way this horse almost looks like a unicorn, but it really isn't. That's odd. Anyway. Tommy's Girl. When are you going to actually understand the messages that are being sent your way? This is the Knight. The Knight is the one that gets his hands dirty, goes into battle, right? Is willing to lay it all on the line. Duty. Above it all else, duty, right? When duty calls, right? So this is the Knight of Cups. Taking a pause. With all of these different things, it's like, okay, if you don't get this, then there's this. And if you don't understand this, then there's that. Okay? You're in development at the moment. Okay. Well, pay attention. I want to say the check is in the mail. I don't know why I want to say that. That's weird. The check is in the mail. Have you said something like that to someone jokingly recently or something? There's a lot of emotion involved here. And yeah, some people do say that this is a new relationship, like the fires, the romance, all that, right? All coming together brand new. But this is almost like the universe saying, hey, okay, we've got this. We've given you, there's this. Hello, what do you think about this? Oh, you don't see this? Okay, well then, how about this? We'll try this. Because look at all the stuff that's in this card. Why are you making the universe work so hard for you? What are you trying to manifest something? Do you know what I mean by that? A rose quartz. Working with rose quartz. Charge it in the moon tonight. You might want to focus on some rhodonite, not just your rose quartz, okay? Can't even talk. Rhodonite. And I can't spell. I'm trying to spell it out here for you, right? Rhodonite. Yeah. I'm losing it. Okay, so that's your card. And all in all, and I know these are supposed to be quick readings, But good on you. You know, putting out this effort and holding out for what you know you want. But at some point, every well runs dry. Remember that. Hey, Leanne. Good to see you. Leanne is in the house. Hello. Things are going good, Leanne. How about you? Did I see that you're going to Vegas? Okay, good. Putting it all out to church tonight. Good. Were you joking about the Vegas? Because I was like, Vegas? Whoa. Okay. New Orleans. All right. So, next, we have Sarah Matthews. Sarah, are you still here? And I hope that helped a little bit. Tommy's girl with all the water. Of course, you get another water card. Wow. All right. You, my friend, are getting reading. And remember, just be that ultimate pain in the butt. I almost said the 3-letter word there. I'm going to post my... Yes, I type like this. Don't yell. Don't chastise me, okay? G1972. That is my PayPal for tippage, if anybody wants to do that. And it's just spinning. What? That's right, Sarah. That's right. Chicken peck. Chickens are my friends. Okay. I actually had a pet chicken when I was little named Bessie. So, chickens. We ride at midnight. Oh my God, I'm cracking myself up here. Okay, Sarah, your card. Well, hello, human. Thank you for joining on YouTube. This is actually a tapestry. Tapestry. I love it. I love it too. You can see it more, right? Yeah. Chickens make the best pets. They really do. And I love Banty chickens. I often refer to them. They're those little tiny miniature chickens. The Banty roosters are hilarious. Get yourself a Banty rooster. If you want to have some laughs, get a Banty rooster. Sarah, your card. The 2 of Cups. What is going on in the romance realm? Oh, yeah. The 2 of Cups. Look at this. So, I think this just says it all. Really does. I mean, honest, truly. But with you, Sarah, this is somebody that is a part of your soul tribe. Doesn't necessarily have to mean a significant other. But what is happening by being around them, not only are you having an effect on their energy in a positive way, but they're having an effect on your energy. Or did I say that right? Whatever. Vice versa. This is good. This is good. This is needed. And this is a mishmash of so many different chakras that it's crazy to get into. So the balance here is perfect. It's perfect. Okay. So, and we also have up here, we have a chakra bracelet. Also, you could view it as a rainbow bracelet, a pride bracelet. But I'm also going to talk about the sacred geometric forms that are created by sound. Right? This is something you might want to look into, Sarah. Okay? So, look up dancing mindfulness. And you're like, what? What? Dancing mindfulness? Yes, dancing mindfulness. Grab a friend, go to a dancing mindfulness meetup or class or whatever they choose to call it. And I like your chicken's name, Marjorie. Marjorie had a pet chicken named Tracy. Yeah, this is the Light Seers Tarot deck. See. All right. Howell, thank you. Thank you, Howell. Thank you. You were Sarah. That's why I do what I do. Okay. So look into dancing mindfulness. And I think this is how. Yeah. Okay. So I hope that. Yeah, Valerie Lynn has one coming up. There you go. See, we're all in this together. Okay, I'll get the New Yorker out in it. We're all in this together. Okay, we're all in this together, right? That's a cross between Manhattan and Brooklyn. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's go back through here. Human. That's a deep name to give yourself online. You're getting a card. Okay. Humans getting a card. There's some strange metaphor in that, isn't there? The humans getting a card. Okay. I like it anyway. And I hope you're still here. Hope I didn't scare you away from being mouthy. It wasn't really mouthy. Oh, I'm going to do it. And I actually got this off Amazon. Not affiliated, not plugging anything, but that's where I got that. I have a whole stash of them. But I like this one in particular. Okay. Human. This is humanity's card, everybody. Okay. Being pulled alongside Chris Cornell belting out Say Hello to Heaven. My Lord, that man's voice. Judgment. Perfect for this song, actually. Judgment. Now, who you are, what you want to be, what you wish you were, versus where you are right now. Don't feel anguish. Don't feel concern. We have to be our biggest supporter, each one of us. We have to have faith in who we are. You understand, human? Can't believe I'm saying this. Human? Do you understand, human? Do you understand what it is to be humane to yourself? Human? It's what makes you human. This is a major arcana card, meaning major change, major life change. Don't give up on those things that didn't work out. Those hopes, those wishes, those dreams that you had, that you felt you had to throw away along the line, along the pipeline. Because here comes old judgment. Look at it under this moon that we're all going through right now. And we're all talking about how much stuff it's bringing up and how it's making us tired. And it's kind of like, ugh, right? The Scorpio lulls, right? Like, oh my God, a little bit overwhelming. Really, sometimes some people are a little weepy right now, right? Your eyes are closed. And you are almost imagining, wishing, thinking, and potentially sending energy out there to wherever. Because this is your true form. This is your light self right here. You are the dancer to your music. Dance. Do you understand? Enjoy your life. Don't hide who you are behind someone else's expectations. Because it's not healthy to have to sit there and judge yourself. And it's most definitely not a good idea to judge others. You understand? So, and that's deep. Human, you with your deep name, you got a deep card. Well, I hope it helped. Dance, tiny dancer, dance. Be the light that you are. You are a light being. You feel so much on so many different levels. Just be you. But are you okay with that? That's the only thing that matters. I'm sorry, Daniela. I'm not laughing at what you just said. You're a musician, human. Oh my Lord, you're a musician. Get busy. Come on. It's what the world needs. There's my gosh. There is so many opportunities that are being overlooked in the area of music. And I don't mean a lot of money-making situations and gigs and all that. What I mean is that the interest in frequencies and in tones and in well-being put together with music. Okay? Dive into it. Dive full on into it because you have so much to give. You need to be you. Be you. Be confident. You're loved. I tell everybody that because it is the goddamn truth. Okay? It is. Now, What was I laughing at? I was laughing at that. That's yes. Yes. You're 18-month-old. Yes. I'm with it. Down with your 18-year-old. The 18-month-old. That's right. Yeah. You're very, very welcome, human. And Daniela, we're seeing where the night goes, but that's what's coming out. Advice. Okay? So hang in there. Let's see if you get a card. Now, let's go all the way back here. I'm scrolling. Nicole, are you still here, lady? You and your, what did I tell you to get? I can see the stone in my head. I almost want to say pyrite, and I know it's not pyrite. But Nicole, if you are here, Nicole Evans, you are getting a card. I have water on my table. Okay, hey, human, make sure to subscribe, follow, do whatever, okay? And everybody, I'm also on TikTok. I forgot to mention that. Now I've got this itch. What's this itch going on? But I'm also on TikTok. I do card of the days over on TikTok a lot. So, okay. So Nicole, are you here? This is like a Bueller moment. Bueller. Nicole, I need you to say that you are present and accounted for. Okay. All right, Nicole. If you come back in later, you'll get your cards later. Okay. Let's scroll back. Leanne, are you still here? Leanne. Another musician. You're getting a card. Leanne. Is it my internet? Do I have bad breath? Do I offend? I'm quoting Pretty in Pink. Ducky. Do I offend? Okay. Leanne, your card. Huh. Okay. 5 of Swords. What you doing, Leanne? Transformation has to occur. This is conflict. You gotta let it go. You gotta. You have to let it go. And I know it might seem like the world just won't let it go. Meaning you keep having signs pop up here and there and everywhere. People mentioning things, bringing stuff back up. And you're just like, shit, just let it go. Right? Because things might seem to be going well for them in some aspect. I mean, look back here. We have all this going on. Somebody is transforming. Okay? We have all this transformation, transmutation going on, right? So take the lemons that have been dealt to you and make freaking lemonade. And make the best lemonade you could possibly make. And make it uniquely yours so that everybody will remember, holy crap, you want some lemonade. You go and you get it from Leanne. Okay, and I'm not laughing at you, Leanne. I'm laughing at something that Miss Sierra just showed up late. Okay. You make the best damn lemonade. Make it uniquely your own. And if you gotta spike it, spike it. You know what I'm talking about. But make it memorable. Because this is not a good mindset to have. All right? When life gives you lemons. It's okay, Sierra. I already talked about you. I said Sierra's taking my class. That's right. No, I'm not going to bed. I actually conked out for 3 hours this afternoon in the chair. I was desperate. Right. Yeah. Let's see. You might need all these cards. Nicole, I tried to pull a card for you, and I was asking for you. Did I not? Did you not hear? Did you step away? What'd you do? Because that was actually for Leanne. Did you run away, Nicole? Did you peek in on another live? What'd you do? On to you. Oh, yeah. And I had a Carmen Gia. Actually, my mom had a Carmen Gia, my sister had a Carmen Gia, and I had a Carmen Gia. Now, that's a heavy discussion to have, Nicole. Okay, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. Woo! All right. Ginger. We're going to see where the night takes us. And I'm going to post this from Sierra. I try. Sierra knows I try. Lord knows I try. Okay, so Nicole, you're getting a card. And remember, people, I am going to be doing palm readings tomorrow on SPTV, which is Spiritual Psychics TV, over on Facebook and on YouTube tomorrow, 10:30 p.m. UK time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Remember that, okay? And that's free as well, but that's through them. Here's your card, Nicole. I shuffled this. And you heard me like shuffle, right? Then this is what you just said a few moments ago. Okay? That's the card I pulled. Leanne's card. You can't make this up. Make that lemonade, Nicole. That's right. I feel the same. But I can't make that emoji face as cute. My face won't move that way, okay? So, you felt this card in your soul? Yeah. Be easy on yourself. Be easy on yourself. Things are happening in the world right now that it is all about the journey. All about the journey. Okay? And whereas this is, making lemonade with those lemons, right, for Leanne, and making it the best and most tasty lemonade possible so that everybody is going to be like, my God, if you want lemonade, you go to Leanne, right? Well, for you, don't be so hard on yourself. Now, for you, I'm getting a whole different vibe for the crows, though. This isn't exactly a murder of crows, meaning, that's what they call a huge grouping of crows. There aren't that many of them, but there is still a group. But check out this action back here in the background, right? Are these crows turning into people? Right? Or are these people turning into crows? Because this is you right here. All right? And as we know, swords are conflict. Across the board, conflict cards. And 5 is a divine change. Okay? So, a lot of different cultures say that crows are actually not just messengers, but that they are the spirits of those that have passed over, which is why some people are like, about crows, right? But, so look at this card. So I'm going to ask you seriously, Nicole. When you've been repeating that phrase to yourself lately, it's about the journey. Okay. Ask yourself, I'm getting all these different messages for you. It's like a ton of different. It's like, whoa, Nelly. Whoa, people. Whoa, right? Okay. You need to focus on one thing at a time. You do. Even though this is a divine change and things are going on that we really just kind of sometimes have to sit back and watch happen from afar, it's still going to have an effect on us. Now, no, I'm not saying that. Believe in yourself. I know that might be a little personal, but what I'm picking up on your energy and with this card is that that's the crux of it. Is that if you change, if you do make the wrong choice for who you are to become or what your interests are, how is that going to affect everything in the future? And you are thinking way too far ahead. You need to be present. It's the journey. And you said, Nicole, that you actually say that to yourself. So enjoy the ride, but buckle up because there are a lot of bumps, and you know it, okay? A lot of bumps. And I hope that helped. That was really weird, Nicole. I had a bunch of different people. I will say people, and I'm not talking about on here, kind of in my head, trying to say certain things to tell you, okay? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I don't know. I don't even really remember what I said. Truth. I don't. But okay. Yay, me. Yay, whoever. What? Yeah. Good. Good stuff. All right. Let's see. Brittany. Let's see. Marjorie. Thanks for joining tonight, Brittany. Marjorie, You're up. And so many. Thank you, everybody, for joining tonight. See some new names. That's always good. It's my phone. I keep getting messages. Yeah. Marjorie, if we pull the 5 of swords, that's it. I'm done. If we pull that card again, I'm just like, yeah. No, I'm not doing it again. Okay. So you know this one I'm going to pull, right? We got a 50-50 shot here. Actually, like a 1 in 78 shot, but hallelujah. Okay. We got the 6 coins. 6 of Pentacles. All right. Now, 6s are often triumph cards. It's often a triumph number. Okay. Look at the color of these coins, pentacles, and they're not all pentacles though, are they? Got a lot of different sacred geometry patterns going on here, right? So everything's kind of up in the air, and you have this mystical 8 going on, right? So what are you juggling? Are you juggling? Or are you waiting for the best opportunity to act upon something? Because the more you wait, the more opportunities are going to kind of go away. You gotta grab on. You gotta pick something. You gotta do it. Now, in this card, this particular card, we see that this one in particular is the one that is actually being held, like being plucked from the air, right? And it is orange. And that particular shade of orange has to do with the sacral chakra. And it is the one with the pentagram, the pentacle, which is actually like a protective symbol, believe it or not. And that's the one that's being plucked out of thin air. So, do you have your seatbelt on for this bumpy ride that you're going to start? Because the car you're in, you got to floor it. You got to floor it. You just got to hit that gas pedal and go. You got to do it. Do what you want to do. Up here, we have the throat chakra. We have the solar plexus. We have the sacral. We have the root. And we also have these little guys over here, which are crosses between the sacral and the root, as you can tell by the color. Now, why are there so many that are crosses between the sacral and the root? Because that's the root chakra is in the groin area. Okay, that's when you sit down, your root, right? Well, we hold a lot of trauma there. A lot of trauma. The stuff that we swallow, that we're force fed, the junk, the garbage, right? And we push it down and down and down into the root. Well, what happens if you do something to the roots of a plant? That plant's not going to grow. It's not. Or if it does, it's going to have one heck of a time, right? And what is being taken away is the sacral, which is kind of like at the belly button, where we hold grudges, where we feel that like, I don't like that person, that kind of stuff, where we try to avoid situations. That energy is all right there. So you are going to have to floor it. And you are going to have to act on all that stuff that you have pushed down. You're going to have to vocalize it. And yeah, Mark, you have lower back problems, lumbar, spine, and neck pain. Yeah. Well, see, here's the key about that, though, too. Appointment for surgery. Marjorie, the sacral and the root chakra, the more we stuff those feelings down into those areas, those energy centers, it does affect us physically in our back. Now, root chakra stuff for women affects us hormonally. Okay, so PCOS, things like that, infertility, amenorrhea, all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm not surprised to hear about the back pain, okay? But the safety has been taken off. So buckle up. But this is a triumph card. You are on a road. You are. You are the driver behind the wheel. Get it done. You are strong. You are very, very brave. Get it done. Face it down. Whoever has upset you recently, face it down. Face it down and actually explain. Okay? I wish I could look at your hand. God. I wonder where that's at on your hand. I mean, like what I know where it's at. It's underneath Mercury. But anyway, so look at your Mercury finger. Okay, I want you to look at your Mercury finger on the hand that you write with, Marjorie. And I want you to see how it's placed with Apollo, which is this finger. Okay. Now, if they are spread farther apart from each other, you're going to have a harder time explaining to people why you have been holding on to stuff. Well, yeah, you are. I remember you're an empath, Marjorie, but I can't remember all the hands to see. But yeah, you're an empath, straight off. I mean, I feel your energy. I feel energy when I do these live readings, right? So, but yeah, pay attention to your Mercury and Apollo when you are in, and this is the biggest part. And we actually just covered this last week in my palmistry class. When your hand is relaxed, like why I'm going like this with my right hand is because I am right-handed. Okay, so you get your hand nice, comfortable, relaxed. Okay, and then you just kind of drop your forearm on a table in front of you and let your hand relax. Don't move your fingers. And how far your fingers, those two fingers, curve in toward your palm is going to show you how comfortable you are going to be in explaining why you feel the way you do to the people that need to hear it. Okay? And if they curve in toward the palm too much, that means you're going to have a heck of a time getting it through their thick skulls. And you're also going to really drive up your anxiety, which might make your back hurt more. Okay? So, write it all out first. Okay? I mean, write it. Write it. Yeah, and it does, just like Howell was saying, it does get easier to embrace being an empath. And there are tips and tricks, right, to actually having relationships with people who are not really, I mean, I shouldn't say that they're not. It's just that we all have the potential. It's just whether or not we have been taught to shut it down and at what level of empathy we are at and how many times we've gone around the sun. And I'm not just talking about our current life either, Okay? So, empath, the life of an empath does get better. Okay, did it help you, Marjorie? Which one was it? Was it the Survivor's Guide? Because there's also another book I think that might actually help. And I know that it is a saying used in recovery from addiction, but once you look up the book, you'll understand why it's called that. And I just typed it in over there, okay? And it, at any point in time is more than welcome to show up on the screen. It's just spinning. Okay, there we go. I'm having internet trouble. Are you guys having trouble seeing me? Y'all can't see me? Okay. Brittany, you're getting a reading. Okay. My computer keeps telling me I'm having trouble with my internet. What? I don't know. I guess we're all good. I'm blue and clear. I'm blue and clear. Oh. I like that. I'm going to start telling people that when they ask me how I am. I'm going to say, I'm blue and clear. What am I referring to? This is what Lisa said. You're blue and clear. Okay. So, Brittany, your card. Get this off there. Oh! All right. So, this card popped up, Brittany, a couple days ago as the card of the day for everybody, as like a general reading I do. I do a 60-second TikTok card of the day. 9 of Wands. Nine of Wands. Now, with this, in that 60-second little video I made, right? I talk about boundaries. I talk about, did you build this quasi fence? Are you trying to protect it? Are you standing guard at it? I mean, because it's not the healthiest of fences, is it? And look at you with this fire card, because wands are fire. That's their element, right? Now, you have a lit wand. So what are you going to do with that? Are you going to light that whole thing on fire, burn it? Are you going to cause and make that many waves? And yes, I said waves, even though this is a fire card. Because there's a lot of impassioned pleading almost with this. Your eyes, one is open, one is closed. This one right here, okay, the one farthest out toward the sky, right? This one for you guys is open and looking right at you, looking down, right? From whoever is looking up. Now, So you see what's coming. You're very aware of what is going on. And the 9 is all about making or breaking the 10. Like, you know what's happened. You've had all the signs. You've gone through all the different stages, all the different steps with everybody. You've tried. You've tried. You've tried. Maybe that boundary has been crossed one too many times, or maybe they don't have a strong enough boundary for themselves. So they keep crossing their own boundaries, their own lines, right? So they don't care about anybody else's. So what are you going to do? The 10 is where everything's thrown at it. Everything's thrown at the problem. So this is you being like, I've had it. Okay? So when I did, you're saying, yeah, okay. So with this particular card, what I said the other day was use the wisdom that you gained from going through all that stuff, right? Because you did glean, meaning pull wisdom from it, even though it sucked going through it. You actually attained wisdom because you experienced it. So you know how it's going to play out. You're the one holding the fire. What are you going to do with it? Next move is up to you. And when I did the little 60-second thing, I said, whatever you do, burn brightly. Let it burn as bright as possible. Do it. You understand what I'm getting at? Use that wisdom. Apply that wisdom. Put it all out there. Be you. Look at the strength. Look at that strength. Okay. Hope that helped, Brittany. And Daniela. Perfect timing. That's your life, Brittany? Okay. Okay. Daniela. There we go. And again, everybody, I'm going to post this. That's my PayPal if you feel like leaving a tip. And if you don't want to tip me, then I ask that you pay it forward with someone else. I mean, not with me here tonight. But I mean, like if you're at like a Starbucks or a Dunkin' or something and you're ordering like an iced tea or an iced coffee, pay for the person behind you. Seriously. Or if you're at the grocery, right? If you're at the store, put money towards someone's food. Help people out. Help people out, okay? We can do this one of two ways. Okay, so I'm going to hide that again, and I'm going to come back over here. Hey, Melissa. Now, okay, we just finished Brittany. Now we're going to do Daniela. Okay. Thanks for joining, Melissa. Marjorie, you should be out in the moon tonight. I want to add that. You should go outside, sit in the moon. If it's nice out where you are. Maybe you'll have to bundle up. I don't know. This is supermoon. It's bringing the feels. Be charged by the moon. Empaths are ruled by the moon. Okay? That's this area of the hand. Okay. So, Daniela, what card do you think you're going to get? Oi! Okay. So who's telling you what to do and how to do it? Absolutely, Christine. You can get a card. Just a moment. Daniela, who's telling you how to do things? I mean, come on now. Just because they have this like Mars exterior, and I'm just sitting here looking at the card because wait till I show it to you. Yeah. So this person, it's a 4. 4s are always around me. Okay. Anyway, everything about it is Mars/Aries. Okay. Emperor. Do they really know more than you? Do they really know how to live your life better than you do? I mean, could you, Daniela, take advice from them? Yeah. But it's your life and it's your energy. You're you. You understand? So it isn't that this is a major arcana card. So this is a major change, major life change. This person will think that it's the Emperor. But let me tell you something about the Emperor. Now, have you ever heard of the Emperor's New Clothes? Right? That little fable or whatever you call it, right? The Emperor is all about show. And he's convinced that he's wearing beautiful, beautiful clothing that he spent so much money on. And he parades himself down through the town, but really he's naked. Now, you, my dear, know that he is not wearing fancy clothes. So have the nerve to tell him, because he is that pompous that he's not going to understand it. And it is going to change your life, having the ability to speak up and say, you're naked. You spent all that money on nothing. Will an argument ensue? Possibly, Daniela. I also am being told to mention Mercury here. And absolutely 100%. I don't know why, but get your carnelian. Do you have carnelian, Daniela? Get some carnelian. Because you need fire. You need reminded that your energy burns. And here's that word again, burns bright. Burns with truth. Okay? And has just as much sway as an emperor. Don't let anybody tell you what to do with your energy. It's your energy. Okay, hope that helped. Okay, Christine and Hal, absolutely. My cat. I'm like, what? My cat just reached up really quietly and was like, on my arm, and I was like, what? What's going on? All right. Hey, my cat wants something. All right. So, Christine, you're getting a card. Christine and Owl, you are getting a card. And Sierra, turn your phone off. Okay. So, and why do I say that? Because she said this. Here you go, Christine. Here's your card. Oh, I'm being told to cut the deck. Okay. So we're cutting the deck. And now I gotta shuffle just a little. All right. Ooh. How'd this find you? All right. Don't panic. Right now, the adrenaline goes coursing through your veins as I say, don't panic. I'm such a moron sometimes. Okay. You got the devil. Oi. All right. So, things aren't quite what they seem. Another major arcana card. Okay. Very Machiavellian. You see the puppet strings here, right? And you just want stuff to be over. You want it to end. But you're up against somebody who, what is that? I want to say it like spews liquid gold, right? Like that they talk, everybody listens. Doesn't matter what they're saying, they'll believe it, right? And you're sitting there like, come on, God, somebody's got to see through this, right? But they are controlling the strings. Now, Christine, how to get through this is with truth and with taking care of you. And the only way you are going to be able to take care of you is if you speak up. And why do I say that? The dominant color in this card is what? Blue. Throat chakra. Communication. Speak your piece. And if you feel like you can't, then say it out loud in a room that's empty. It will help you. It will make you feel better. That's right. It's the throat chakra. All about communication. And notice, this guy has one hand behind his back. That's because the other hand is pulling the strings. So what's the other hand doing? Yeah. Speak your piece. But forever hold your truth. I think I might have said that to you a while back. I'm not sure. Say it out loud. Get it out. It's very heavy. I ain't gonna lie, Christine. That's heavy. All right. Howl. You're getting a card. I did say that to you? Okay. Yeah. Howl's getting a card. Let's do this. Ooh, perfect card for you, Howl. Got the Four of Pentacles. What are you building? Look at you holding all of your experience. I'm I'm sorry, Hal. Did you see what Sierra just said? I don't want to be on the TV. Come on, girl. Get me off the TV. I don't want to be on it. All right. So, you have all this wisdom. You have everything you've ever worked for, right? All your plans, your schematics, your blueprints, everything. You got them. You're holding them to your chest, right? And you are in thought. Now, look at these colors. Okay? Look at these colors. Look at the different mandalas, right? Now, the thing with this is that you are ready to build. Whatever, Hal, have you ever thought of being a reader or going into therapy yourself, meaning becoming some kind of, like, getting a degree in big thoughts lately, never ending? Like being like caseworker, manager, social advocate, something. I know that we started out tonight's discussion on a heavy note, talking about that kind of stuff, right? But yeah, because you are inside your mind, there is all of the colors here of all these chakras. And the most pronounced is, again, communication. But if you are in your mind, right, meaning you are pensive, you're thoughtful, you're just reflecting on things before you make a move, you're feeling it out, right? You're feeling it out. That's why you're holding things to your chest, right? Well, that's why I'm inclined to think something like a mental health advocate or something. There you go. Now you got two of us saying it, all right? And Marjorie is even saying, wait there. Do it. It'll be so freeing. It'll be so spectacular for you. Your energy is just gonna, you will feel so much better, Hal. You really will. You really will, on a spiritual level, okay? Okay? By 37, you'd be there? Why am I smiling? I'm having all kinds of different conversations, or I'm hearing different conversations from guides in my head. I know that sounds weird, but hey, some of you know me, so. And here's that rune again. Oh, hey, that rune. I don't know. Can you see it right here? I cannot remember the name of that rune, but I think that is the one. Look that rune up. Okay? Look that rune up, pal. I feel so horrible. I really should start, like, really memorizing and working with runes more. But that's an important key here, because it is where that chakra is, at the neck, the throat. Okay? So look up that rune. Hope you can see it clearly. Okay, because that adds to the message. And I apologize for being ignorant as to what that rune is called. Okay. Let's see here. What else you say? Good. You and I should talk a little bit about that. Just off the side, whatever, okay, about what you're saying right now. Okay. And I've had a lot of clients. I know you said you were given a card set by Polly. There you go. Let's see. Now, who else? Who else wanted a card? Issa. That's what I'm calling you, right? I hope that helped. Howell. And one of my guides said 41. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm just along for the ride. I'm just a passenger. I'm going to start quoting Susie and the Banshees and Iggy Pop. Okay. I'm just a passenger. Hey, Anne-Marie. Okay, Issa, if you were still here, give me a sign. That's what I'm calling you, Issa, because I will just butcher your name. I'll try. Okay. Okay. Here we go, Issa. Wow, it was a lot of contemplation for this card, Issa. I mean, I had to think. A lot of different ideas. Nine of Cups. Now, if you were here earlier, I said that nines are that number that I put this in the stage of things, right? The 9 is right before everything happens, right? The 10 is the end of the suit before you go into court cards, right? So the 10 is usually like the ending of something. So the 9 is where you throw everything into it, the mix, to try to get it to come out the way you want to in the 10. Okay. So here we have the 9 of Cups. You are underwater. Underwater. Look at that line there. Okay. Hence the cups. Okay. Which is a water suit. All emotion. All emotion. Your treasure chest is open. And you are just throwing stuff. You're like, that's it. I'm done. That's it. You are throwing bowls. Singing bowls. Which throw out Tibetan singing bowls which I don't know if you know what they are, but they help balance chakras. Okay. Each bowl has a different sound. All right. Take care, Howell. Take care, Howell. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Now, by letting these go, what are you trying to have happen? What are you trying for? What positive thing are you trying to create? Are you letting go of the old in hopes of getting something better that's new? Why I say that is because of this right here, which is coming out of your chest, right? That's the solar plexus, it's called. And solar plexus is that energy center, which is kind of like where if you get hiccups, And you get the wind knocked out of you if you get punched, sucker punched, right? And you're like, right? That's that area. And the solar plexus is where we hold self-doubt, self-esteem. That's how we feel about ourselves, right? And you are way underwater trying to make a change. Feel better about you, Isa. You are trying so hard. I see how hard you are trying. Keep saying your truth, meaning how you feel about things. But what you have to start doing is explaining to people why what they are doing makes you feel the way you do. You understand? Hey, Colleen. Hey, Di. Good to see you. Because this isn't going to change, and you're not going to get a very happy outcome unless you explain what is here in this solar plexus, why you have these doubts, why you feel the way you do. It's because of what they're doing. It's because of what they're saying. So, again, understand that every relationship, work, friendship, romance, all that, it's a two-way street, right? You can either come to them or they can come to you, or you can both walk away from each other. But there has to be communication. And that's what you are trying to do, is you're trying to hold on to things that are going to float away if you do not explain how you feel. You're underwater. You're overwhelmed. Come back to the shore. Come back to land. Dry off. Be in the present. Be here. Be now. Okay? Right here, right now. Right here. Okay? Ground yourself. Ground yourself, meaning, Isa, I mean, kind of get your mind off of the stuff that's upsetting you by doing something you really like. Okay? Something that gives you some kind of release. Maybe other people don't know about it. Just do it for you right now, so you can go forward. Okay. All right. Ram Dass? What about Ram Dass? If you tell me Ram Dass said that, I'm going to be here, be now. Oh. Hey, Cindy. I totally forgot that Ram Dass said that. I did. And Anne-Marie. You're very, very welcome, Isa. You understood what I was trying to say? You have any questions? Colleen. Anne-Marie, I can tell you right now, no change is going to happen. Okay, you understand? Good. Good, Isa. Okay. I am going to quickly pull a card for you, Anne-Marie. Okay. Quick card. The World. And why he's not going to change is because you have to understand, Anne-Marie, that the world is your oyster. Do you understand that old phrase, right? It means that everything's ripe for the taking. It means everything's ready and waiting for you to act and say, hey, I'm going to do this. Why are you hitting your own pause button for something that's not going to change with you? The point of life is not to be on a hamster wheel. It's to embrace who you are. Look at all that sacred geometry. You are a part of the world. So live in the world. Be a part of it. Hope that helped, Anne-Marie. Okay? Okay. Now Di. Everybody. And Cindy. And who asked for a card? I was going to get a card for someone. Sierra. That's right. You're welcome, Anne-Marie. Sierra. My lone palm reading student. Okay. Oi! You better not be throwing this at me, girl. Okay. Page of Wands. You're getting a message. The page is the messenger, right? And this has to do with fire. This has to do, again, with communication and self-esteem. You need to express yourself, and you also need to explain yourself in black and white terms. So we have the gray emotion, I feel. We also have the you weren't there at 2:00. Facts, right? So we have Apollo and we have Mercury, which, write that down, Sierra, as my lone palmistry student, write that down. Because the Page of Wands is here to tell you, live it up. Come on. You have the ability to work with fire, the fire that you have within you. Remember what I said earlier about what to Leanne, I think, about if she's got to make lemonade with those lemons that life has dealt her right now, make it the best freaking lemonade that everybody's going to be like, hunting out Leanne for, from state to country to wherever globally, right? Like, gotta have Leanne's lemonade, right? Well, hello. We have self-esteem. We have communication. Communicate through your work and communicate with your truth. That's what you need to work with. I mentioned to you that you have to approach what you are currently doing with pure altruism, meaning just honesty and truth, and just free of all the strings and the stuff that gets attached and mucks up everything. Just be you. You know what the next card is after this, right? It's the Knight of Wands. That means you got to put all this stuff to work. Get your hands dirty. So, that's your card, Sierra. God, my phone. My phone's being so loud. And Colleen. Yes, you are going in the right direction. I'm not even going to pull a card, because I already have a feeling about this. I'm actually being told that you are going in the right direction, but this is a temporary like a stepping stone. Something else is going to come your way because of it. You have to do this in order to kind of be introduced or for it to find you. You understand what I'm getting at? So hope that helped. And Colleen, do it. Burn bright. That's the theme. That's the theme. Burn brightly. We are under a pink supermoon. Okay? That means everything's growing. Everything's about growth. This is the growing moon. This is it, right? That's the time of year. This is it. You're going to enjoy the next phase. You are. I'm right? Okay. All right. Okay. Cindy. Where have you been hiding, Cindy? Oh, my cat's over there. What's going on? Okay, everybody. Remember, Cindy's getting a card right now, but I'm going to keep doing this. I'm gonna keep annoying everybody. Woo. That's me, right? And if you want to book me for a private reading, please go onto my Facebook, or you can actually go to my website, which is racheljpalmistry.com, and book on there, okay? Cindy's working hard. Okay. Cindy, here's your card. Boy, I don't want to shuffle. The King of Cups. Boy, Cindy, look at you. Cups. You are not underwater. You're not even partially underwater. You're sitting on top of the water. Your eyes are closed. You are making the sounds with the Tibetan singing bowl using your finger. Kind of like, you know how some people use wine glasses and they put water on the rim and they'll get that tone, right? That's you. You're doing it. Cindy, you're doing it. You are. But don't forget to look where you're going. Why do I say that? Your eyes are really closed here. And where's that ship going, that little boat? Is it getting away from you because you are over absorbed and involved in things right now? So are you letting some things get ahead of you, get away from you, and it might come back making you feel overwhelmed, like you missed out? Okay. So this is what you got to do. As much as you can sit on that water, you can most certainly walk over to that boat and say, hey, I'm getting in. You understand? You can change the outcome of this. You can. That's up to you where you want to put the focus. A king is not a king of themselves. They don't just rule themselves, do they? They rule over many people. country, meaning land, right? Communities. They are involved in making laws. They are involved in making rules, planning things, taking care of people. When are you going to take care of you? Open your eyes. See what's happening. You know you got to. Okay. All right. I hope that helps, Cindy. Okay, now. Okay. Yeah, before that boat gets too far away. Come on now. There are other places you need to be right now. Your focus needs to be on other situations right now, not just on what you are doing at this very, very moment. I don't know where that's coming from. So where was it? Hey, Lisa DeSantis. I think I gave you a reading and you had left the other day. You might want to check out my last live that I did. And die. We're getting a card. How's Florida doing? Holy. Die. Get some selenite. I don't know why. Get some selenite. My cat is going crazy, everybody. Get some selenite dye. Get one for you. Get one for him. Little guys. Little guys. You use it? Does he have one? Set it beside his bed. You have one beside your bed. He has one beside his. It's an amplifier. And it is called selenite for the moon goddess Selene, aka Luna. If you want to go Greek or Roman, right? Okay. How do I feel about Moldavite? Well, first off, Moldavite is glass. You guys know that, right? It's Tektite. So, a love reading. Hey, hold on. I'll think about that. Oh, Issa, you get some rest. Get some rest. Thanks for stopping by, Issa. Oh, your cat's sick, Christine. Take care. Take care of that kitty. Okay. Die. Here is your card. And the Moldavite question. Third. Okay. Well, it's Tektite, which is glass. Does it actually show up on a radiation counter? You know, we call it radioactive meter. Yeah, yes. So it does give off stuff. And am I wearing some right now? Yes. Is it bona fide? Yes. How do I know? I've had it for like 25 years. So any Moldavite you get on the market right now, people, more than likely, and I hate to say it, but more than likely, there's a 75% probability, and that's a big one, that's going to be fake. Sorry to tell you that, but there's a limited amount of it, and TikTok made Moldavite go like, yeah, gangbusters, and everybody went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over it. When you can really find that same kind of intense awakening from different stones. So I don't know what people are so all about moldavite about. I don't get it. I mean, some people can't actually hold it for very long because it makes them jittery, makes them like, ooh, right? Makes them uncomfortable. I happen to have mine with white topaz on my Zeus Jupiter finger, my past life. So what does that say, right? Yeah. So that's how I feel about moldavite. There are other stones that you can go to. There truly, truly are, okay? But moldavite does have a really nice color. Now, this is not moldavite, okay? This is green amethyst. But this is moldavite. That's real moldavite. Okay. So it's like a mossy green color. So that's how I feel about it. And I got way off course. Die. Here's your card. Dang. Justice. Hey. Die. You got the justice card. Lady Justice. Now, I'm going to do something kind of interesting here. I'm going to flip this card. Is this how the card was pulled? Right? It's pulled upright. And I'm going to do this for you. Look at that. Yeah. That's what's under the surface. So, when your eyes are open, how comfortable are you with your situation that you're in? It doesn't look like you're very happy. There's a lot of angst here. Okay? And in the upright, it looks like everything's copacetic, right? Got nice blue sky here, puffy clouds. But look closely. You have a smile, but you are taking that sword out of its sheath, aren't you? You're like getting ready to use that sword. That's because this is what's brewing under the surface, and you can feel it. Pay attention to your instincts right now. Pay attention. Because even with your eyes closed, a part of you wants to take action and get that sword ready. They are clearing. But look at the flip side. That's all that's there. It's so cloudy that no light can get through. Okay. All right. And yes, Lady Justice does wear a blindfold. There's that. Okay. But my advice to you, Di, even though you said that this does not relate directly to you, my advice is to try to keep your emotions and how you feel about this situation kind of to yourself. Right? Okay. All right. Okay, Anne Marie wants to ask another question. It's the last question for the night, everybody. So I hope that helped, Di. I hope that helped. That's a serious card there. Look at that. Look at that change. Oh my gosh. Go ahead. Ask away. I've been on here for over 2 hours. Oh, my Lord. Okay. You're very welcome, Di. Will Bill leave the group he is in? You really want to know this? He's going to be pushed out. I don't even know what that means. Anne Marie, I don't know. I don't know what this group is. I don't want to know. But he's going to be pushed out. Okay? All right. So that makes sense? Because I'm just going by what one of my guides said. Yeah. It's dark? Okay. Yeah, I get that feeling. Mm-hmm. You are going to have to remind him, though, that there is light at the other side. But that, man, how do I put this? I'm just getting all this imagery. Okay, hang in there. Okay, so, yeah. There's going to be wounds, right? With everything. Even with breakups, right? Let's look at a breakup, right? You cry. You're like, oh my God, why did I let this happen to me, right? It's like that, right? But those wounds heal over. But you're going to see it all. You're going to see all the effects the entire relationship had. You're going to see all the ugly when the lights turned on. And it's going to take time to heal. And they're going to turn into scars. And from those scars, they're like battle scars. You can look at them and you're like, hey, I know how I got that one. You want to hear how I got that one? You understand? It gives us wisdom, gives us experience, and it also gives us a way to know what not to do next time. Okay, I hope that helps. All right, everybody. I've been on here for 2 hours and 19 minutes, and I gotta go because I'm doing this again tomorrow on Spiritual Psychics TV, which is on Facebook and on YouTube and on their website. Okay, so spiritualpsychicstv.com. You can go there. There's a bunch of different readers. I'm one of them. I have a bi-weekly show. I am primarily a palm reader. So I will be doing free palm readings tomorrow through them. Okay? And everybody take care. You too, Colleen. You take care. And I hope to see you. I slept so hard this afternoon for 3 hours. I don't know how I'm going to go to sleep. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. Whatever. So, remember, you're loved. This is the part where people start to, close the window and leave the live stream. But you know what? You can go ahead and do it, but I'm going to say it anyway. You're loved. You're loved. You exist. You matter. You exist. Who you are. Every fault, flaw, F up. right, that you think you've ever done has just brought you to this point. That's how important you are. And that's how loved you truly are. You exist as you. So be gentle with yourself. Be gentle, okay? And take care. Until next time, adios, muchachos. Bye-bye.